Welcome back, boys and girls. Outdoors Jeff here. I haven't done a video in a while. I apologize about that. Wanted to do a quick one here for you. Um, somebody said to me, I was going to do this video, and they said, "Oh, well, that's not outdoor related." Well, to me, it is. Part of being an outdoorsman and being, self-sufficient, survival skills, knowing how to grow stuff, and there's a little gardening one I just wanted to throw up here for you. Um, This is a bin of hot peppers I just started today. We just planted them. We got 10 different strains going in here. Mostly super hots going right now. And the reason for that, they say, "Oh, what are you starting in January? That's crazy. It's way too early." Well, not really, because these super hots have, most of them, a 90-plus day germination period. So that's a long time. I mean, we're in January. That's putting me into April before these seeds even pop. And then I got to take these guys and get them under a grow light and get them up to size. And within a month and a half after that to get them outside. So, yeah, it's January, but this is when you got to start these guys. If you're growing the super hots, I got something here like death spirals, scorpion peppers, ghost peppers, stuff like that going in here. So they're going to take a while. I do have plans on growing some of my other peppers too. The more common stuff, the jalapenos, serranos, all that stuff that's a little less aggressive and painful. So those I can start much later and still get plants up to size and get them outdoors. So I'm not worried about that. But it's just a cool little setup I wanted to show you. I did learn that. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. This is my first year starting them indoors from seed. I usually buy my plants already grown at the nurseries, stick them in the ground. But I wanted a lot of pepper strains I can't find at the nurseries, so I watched a video. You get a plastic tote like this. You buy a heat mat, a seedling heat mat that goes on the bottom of the tote. You cut a little hole in the side here. You run your cord out. Very simple. What else we got? We use solo cups. You get the short little solo cups. You take half the package, drill a hole through the bottom of them. That's your water reservoir. Put your water in, you take your inner cup with your dirt and your seed, recess it right into the water one. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to check these every few days or so. I do have this gizmo here that came with my grow light. So as you can already see, my outside the box temperature here is 69.5 degrees, just under 70 degrees, and I got the probe hanging just between the cups there, not against the mat. I wanted to see what the ambient air temperature is, kind of, right above that. And as you can see, I'm at a nice toasty, almost 83 degrees in there. That is perfect. This humidity level, I do believe this 54% is reading outside the box on this device. I like to get this device inside the box, see what my humidity level is in there. As long as the water levels are good in the pots, like I said, they're self-feeding. The bottom cup feeds the top one. It's a very simple product. It's cheap too. Cheap way out. I mean, you start going seed trays and all these fancy systems and all. I already have a cardboard box rigged up. When these guys pop, this rack that this is actually sitting on right here by this hook is going to hang over that 2 feet above with the grow light. Going to keep those plants going good. The soil I used, I had a lot of recommendations for this one. The Sun Grow Black Gold seedling mix. It's good for seed germination, cuttings, cell packs, trays, flats. Excellent germination from this stuff, from what I hear. Very, very smooth, very soft, silty soil. Very soft. Light, very light. I did add some water to my mix, but it's got a little foam in there. That's good. Aerates well. No wood. Not a piece of wood to be found in this stuff. Excellent. Makes it real easy for those seeds to pop and come right out without getting blocked by a half half a tree that's sitting there, and yeah, I could never stand that when I buy potting mix in the past, and that was always an issue. So, anyway, I'm looking at about April before I see these guys popping, so it's gonna be a while. Hopefully they pop, we get them under the grow light. I can refill this bin with my other peppers, my jalapenos, stuff like that, the more common stuff. And I'm pretty excited. That's my first year doing this. Did a lot of research, and I'm hoping for the best. Again, I probably, between the grow light, this stuff here, the heat mat, I've invested less than probably $50, to be honest with you. It's an LED grow light, full spectrum. I'm going to do a separate video on that later once I get it rigged up. You have the option to turn it on just the vegetation end of it, or the flowering, fruiting part of it, There's two different color spectrums, so that's kind of cool. I like that feature in it. But I will do a separate video on that in the future. And let's hope for the best. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope we get back to you soon.